So this is Port Louis part 3, the final chapter, hopefully getting in all the sites. So this is the British Presbyterian Church from 1840, because yeah, the island was Catholic until the British took it over, and then they had to have Protestant churches. So this is the first Protestant church on the island. We saw the cathedral already, and then up this very, very historic street is a fire station and the old prison, which are not accessible to the public, but they're really old. They're like 200 years old. And the old waterway system, because when it rains heavy, all the water needs to run down from the mountain to the ocean. So they built all these canal systems to keep the city from flooding. So today's big event is seeing the Blue Penny Museum. They built a new museum to house the world's most expensive postage stamp, the Mauritius Blue Penny, which exists, I believe, only 4 in the whole world. So we're gonna go see that museum, but on the way to the waterfront, we are just walking along the very quiet downtown on a Sunday morning. Like most big cities, downtowns are pretty quiet because nobody lives in downtown. So I have the whole city to myself. So this park was very lovely. The big trees, banyan trees at the end, but we never got up here before. So there's some quaint statues and a dolphin fountain, which is dry. They're not working, but interesting. And the lions. Wow, look at these 2 lions. Wow. So, allée des voyageurs. Wow. So, for the travelers. Very cool. And here's an Arabic, what's this say in Arabic? Plaque to the Prime Minister. And let's see, what else? Monuments. Always so interesting, all these plaques and monuments to different people important to the history of the island. And here's the signage, bicentenary of the arrival of Reverend Jean Lebrun. So, a London missionary. Very cool, interesting. So yeah. The British and the French, longtime enemies, but now there's a Eurostar that goes between London and Paris, so that's all water under the bridge, under the tunnel. Here's a lovely peace grove. Very nice, dedication to peace. Now this looks like Shakespeare, but I don't think it's Shakespeare. Who is that? Oh, that's Brown Segard, and professor of science. Okay, interesting. Oh, and over here is very cool. This Mauritian, I guess he was a singer. He has a tambour, Alphonse Revaton. So we'll have to look him up and see what he did to achieve a statue in his name. And here's the Indian immigrant, and so they have in Sanskrit. And then Dr. Manila Maganalal, who helped the poor people. And here's another Hindi, something written in Hindi. Another monument. And make the world noble. Very good words. So pedestrians have no right-of-way on the island. It's like you have to give way to automobiles, motor vehicles. Pedestrians come second. So that's a big change. So yeah, always look where you're walking across the street here. So this is Jardin La Compagnie, the oldest garden on the island. Obviously, these old banyan trees, huge. And then there's the bandstand and the concert. We'll ask. Hi, bonjour. Are there ever concerts, music?
No.
Oh, waterfront. Okay. Waterfront. Okay, thank you. So there's the Natural History Museum where the dodo exhibit is. And lovely fountains. And the birds singing. This big tree sure gives home to a lot of birds. Wow. It's so big, this tree. So, we're gonna ride the only metro on the island. It's really cool. They built a very modern train system, mass transport system here. And it's going to be about a 15-minute train ride to the end of the line. And here comes the train. And the sponsor is McDonald's. They have McDonald's here on the island. That's very popular, of course. So we're leaving from the end station Place d'Armes here at the waterfront. And waiting for everyone to disembark. And now we can take a seat in the very modern, brand new trains. So we're gonna go all the way to Curepipe, and we're here at the port. And then they have McDonald's, of course, along the way. So you're never far from a McDonald's. Very fun. Okay. Well, this is fun and exciting on a Sunday afternoon. Okay, we're off.
Welcome to Metro Express. We wish you a pleasant journey. Bienvenue au Métro Express. Nous souhaitons un bon trajet.
Next station, Port-Louis, Victoria.
Prochaine station, Port-Louis, Victoria.
So we passed by the Performing Arts Center.
Port-Louis, Victoria.
And very short way to between two stops, but it's really interesting because they have screening you can see through, but it helps protect the sun from coming in the train.
Merci, reste à l'écart, fermeture à Naples. For safety and security of all passengers, ticket inspectors regularly patrol trains. Penalty applies for breach of conditions. Avis à tout passager. Pas inspecteur ou vérifier ce ticket de votre station et dans tout train. Nous demandons pas au ticket, ou mi-code, ou inspection. Et n'en a à payer ou tout fraude. Attention all passengers. For the convenience of all, yellow seats are reserved for passengers with disabilities and for those who are elderly or pregnant. We thank you for your cooperation. Avis à tout passager. Nous rappelons que un siège jaune réservé aux passagers qui ont un handicap ou personnes âgées et femmes enceintes. Nous remercions pour votre coopération.
Okay, we came to the end of the line. It was a very enjoyable, smooth ride. And what's so interesting is everywhere they have advertising opportunity. So they make money with the ads. And we're here at the end of the line. So let's go explore. Let's see what they have over here. So this is the town of Curepipe. I would say Curepipe in English, but the pronunciation is Curepipe. Curepipe. Very lovely and clean and safe. Not like Los Angeles Metro. No, 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 no. Okay, so they have a very funky little market here. Look at that. That's very interesting. The design with the colors and the faces. The architecture is very, I guess, 70s. So I guess very socialist architecture, kind of. Very interesting. Okay, so this way to the market. And those are the national colors of Mauritius. So yeah, red, blue, yellow, and green. So connecting buses. So public transportation is really good on the island. You can get almost anywhere on the island without having to pay a taxi. It's just you have to be patient and know where to catch the buses. So very interesting. So being Sunday, most of the shops are closed. There's some flowers for sale, plants. What's around back here? There's a post office back there. Interesting. And everyone's closing up already. Oh, it's time to go home. Yeah, Sunday they only open for about 4 hours, and then that's it for Sunday, just to sell the basics. Okay, so we got to go back around. Okay, and hawkers are not allowed. Okay, so again, everything's very organized on the island. And what's he selling? He's selling, oh, that looks really good. Oh, okay. So we're kind of in the middle of the island, getting the breezes from the western side, or I mean the eastern side of the island, which is the breezier side right now. And they got the cocos and the pineapple, some apples, oranges, bananas, and then they have the, I think, papaya or mango. Mango?
Yeah, mango.
Ah, so it's sweet or sour?
No, it's not sweet.
Ah, so pickled mango. It's pickled mango. Okay. Yeah, everyone's going home Sunday. Be home with your family, have a nice family meal. So yeah, everything's closing up. This is funny. It says hotel. But I think it's just a food stand, but they use the word hotel. And a beautiful little park over here. Let's go check out the park. So the air here is so fresh. It's really, really nice. It feels so good, the air. Okay, so this side of the market's still open. Woo-hoo. So let's see what they have over here. So, le bon prix, the good price. Okay. So cake, some naan, chips. Oh, snacks. Those are good. A lot of snacks to have, crunchy things, and we have sweets, and so we have cookies. Ooh, those look good. Oh, look at those! Wow, cookie. Okay. Okay, so escalator back up to the train, and let's find out where we buy a ticket. I don't see a ticket machine here. Oh, there's the ticket machine. Okay. Let's buy a ticket for our ride back. Okay. Okay, we're zooming quite along, and what's nice is they plan the metro with the greenery on the sides. So yeah, it's always green. Green. Ba. And the stations are really not that far apart from each other. Well, it's not really a big island either, but they do have really top-notch public transportation. So we're coming up to Sadali. Yeah, Sadali. So this Trion is very upscale, new apartment buildings, incredible views. Oh, there's a big cemetery. Wow. So some crafts fair. Very interesting. Probably some good bargains there. I can't make any pit stops. This is really spectacular view.
Ticket inspectors regularly patrol trains, noting applies for breach of conditions. Avis à tout passager. Un inspecteur vérifier ce ticket de votre station d'embarquement. Le démarrement de votre ticket en véhicule, l'inspection et dans la vanne arrière. Tout
Only a few more stops and we're in Port Louis. It's right behind this mountain. Okay, we're back in Port Louis and we're gonna get something that is very, very famous here. It's called dal puri, and so it's like a pancake, and then it has the curry sauce inside. It's a vegetarian based dish, I believe. So that's what it is, dal puri. All right. Okay, I have my world famous dal puri here from Port Louis, and this gentleman, he's a professional. He makes them very, very famous. Everyone talks about how good there are here. Okay. Oh, it's a bit messy. I don't know how to eat it. You roll it up? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So you got to keep it on the paper. Turn it. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. Here we have our dal puri. Okay, so it's a little bit like a tortilla or a crepe, and it has the sauce, so let's give it a go. So it is a very, very tasty snack. So yeah, dal puri. Highly recommend it when you come to Mauritius. Okay, well, here I am at the Blue Penny Museum on a Sunday afternoon, and the museum's closed on a Sunday afternoon. I mean, how do you get that? Because that's prime museum time, taking families, but I guess it's only for tourists, so they took the Sunday off. So I'm gonna have to come back for a fourth time just to see this museum, because I want to see the Blue Penny stamp. Anyway, we're gonna head back out to the shopping and have a de-stress here, a little drink. De-stress after being so disappointed the museum's closed, but it's so festive. I just love all the flags they have for the World Cup, not the World Cup, the Euro Cup. So everyone's really into watching the Euro Cup games here, and we'll see who's winning. What can you do? Hi! 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 Okay. Whoa, look at this beautiful, beautiful view. Wow. So today is so beautiful. It's amazing. I wish every day was like this. And today's Sunday, so again, it's very relaxed, so few people. The stress of the workday is not here. All the kids are playing, having a good time. Okay, so the last thing before we get back on our bus is the oldest monument here in the country. It's dedicated to the slaves and indentured servants, the people who were brought here and were forced to work very, very, very hard lives. And so it's called the Ghat. So we're gonna go see that right now. Okay, so as we make our way through the bus terminal area, I have to show you the funny things that you never will expect on buses. They give buses names, they put Homer Simpson on buses. This one's called Italia Tours, and then it has an Indian name. So what's that about? I don't know. It's just very, very interesting. So yeah, there's so much to see and do here in Mauritius. It's like, I could say much longer than 4 weeks, but well, here's a very boring bus from China, a China Aid bus. Oh, another China Aid bus. Okay, and they're going down to the south. All right, okay. Oh, here's a Valentine. Look at that, Valentine tours. Okay. Oof. Make our way. Oh, there's the Granby bus. Run, Granby! Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, we got on the bus. So we're gonna leave in any minute now, any second, and get back up to Granby, go to the supermarket, and get back to the apartment. So what a day. Been really great. Okay, ciao.